we're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. Oh my god, we haven't done this in 2 months.
I know. We took a break for what, 2 months? The
Two months.
holidays got a little crazy, so we were like, yeah, let's take a step back
Yeah.
and come back refreshed and better than ever.
So we were like, the holidays are coming up. Might as well just take a little bit of a break. We both were going through like a lot of like life changes, or just life was lifing real hard, and then it's also just the holidays. The holidays are hard out for everybody. Like I feel like we just got past like the because there's the holiday period where you're like, I can't do anything because it's the holidays. Like I'm busy, 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 busy. And then there's like I think like January 2nd to like the end, like January 20th ish, where it's just catching up on all of the things you put off on like till after the holidays. And then it's like there's a recovery period where like fuck, I just like caught up on so much stuff and I'm so tired. I need a break. And like I feel like that was like this last couple of like weeks.
Yeah. February feels pretty calm now, but like it's
Hmm.
winter, so it's just like kind of depressing out and everyone's like waiting for the sun. But yeah,
Yeah.
all throughout January it was recovery, which is crazy. Like all of December knocked me on my ass, and then it took a whole month to be like, yep, got time to
I'm a
reset.
human.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, it's crazy. Yeah, it's just like hibernation season, like just literally like there's nothing to do outside. It's so cold, and like just being cozy and like reading a book, watching movies, and just not feeling guilty about it. Like this is the time to do that and recharge. So
Yeah.
I don't know, I've really like this winter hasn't felt that bad. Like I remember in past winters I'm just like, "Oh my God, get need the sun, need 70 degrees," but it's been like spring is coming, summer is coming, like the rest right now has been nice. I will say though, like the lack of sun is like the only thing that's kind of killing me. It's
Yeah.
like the lack of vitamin D, mama, makes everyone sad. I
Yeah.
get it.
You,
I get it.
you say like this winter isn't bad. Is it like a weather bad or is like seasonal depression bad, do you think?
Weather is gnarly. Let's not
Yeah,
even.
the weather has been really shit this year. Like I remember last season, I was like, or last year, I was like, it's not that bad. Like we really haven't had that much snow. It has been like super, super cold. This year, they're like, dude, every goddamn day there's more snow.
I know. I feel like this is the most snow that we've had like in years. And
Yeah,
I like it because I like it when there's snow because I'd rather it be snowy than like ugly cuz winter everything's dead, everything's gray. It's just nasty.
yeah,
But the cold, not only have we had a lot of snow, but there was a period like for a week where it was just -40, -30 with wind
yeah,
chill. It was
yep.
crazy. Um, and again, I can't remember the last time it's been that cold. Like it's been a minute. So
Yeah.
just experiencing like a true Wisconsin winter again was like humbling because
No, yeah.
like like starting my car, like it would go I'm just like, all right, come on, baby, we're all right, we're all right.
That's okay, honey. You'll warm up. Just take a second. Dude, literally, I
take it,
was like, I
take your time, take your
take your
time.
time, honey. Like, you'll purr like a kitten soon. I, I was like, I think I actually get a new jacket. Like the jacket that I've had the last 2 or 3 years. I was like, she's not doing it anymore. It is too fucking cold. And I'm like, I don't want to have to get a parka. I feel like getting a big ass jacket like that for me it feels like I'm giving in, and I feel like that's such like a I don't know like a mentality that I just have where I'm like, if I don't give in, then it doesn't affect me. So like, I have fingerless gloves. I don't have actual gloves. I have like a scarf I got from Goodwill. It's not very warm, and like this random ass bomber jacket that I'm like, this will protect me against the cold Wisconsin winters. It doesn't, and I'm freezing all the fucking time, and it's fine.
The clunky jackets, I just don't. This is just my vanity. I don't like how they look. I don't like how clunky
Same.
they. I don't like how clunky
I
they are. I
hate
don't
it.
like how much space they take up. Like, I, I'm just like, ugh. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say, I do love like accessorizing like a scarf, a hat, like the mittens.
Hmm.
Like I think that is like a fun part of winter. But aside from that, winter ruins outfits. Like that's like
Yeah.
what, and I can't wear anything in Well, I don't know. Like I feel like winter
It's its own
fashion.
style.
Yeah, it's just like I have to think so much about like literally being warm and
Yeah.
like not freezing to death. So,
Yeah.
but but yeah, that's like my big gripe is like I don't like the big fluffy ones because they're just ugly. But have you seen like the Carson has one of these. It's what the fuck? It's
What
like
the
a
fuck?
heated jacket. Like it's an
I have
electric
seen those. I
dude,
have seen those.
and they're nice.
Yeah.
One New Year's Eve because like shit, I'm dressed like a little tramp. And it's fucking like 20
You?
degrees outside. I know. Me?
Never
Never.
again. You? Never.
Mm-mm. But I was freezing my ass off. I'm drunk, so like I'm kind of fine. But he's like, "Do you need this?" And I was like, "I can try it." And I put it on, and I was like, "Ooh, I get it, Carson. I get it."
I
But
get it.
they're expensive. But like I feel like it's an investment. Like you're gonna have it for a while.
Oh,
But
absolutely. I've
yeah, they're
been
nice because they're
considering getting one
thin.
of those park ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see someone like out in the wild with like a long ass trench coat. I'm like, you look so warm. You look so warm.
Hmm.
Um, Yesterday I was at work and the one of the lounges like overlooks the street, and apparently there's a furry convention going on in Milwaukee, and there was just like a bunch of furries walking down the street, and I was like, I'm kind of jealous because they looked really warm because they're all in their fursuits, these
Yeah.
like massive fursuits. I was like, you all look toasty as hell. And honestly, I'm a little jealous. It looks so nice. I was like, and they just like, I don't know, they were like pushing each other and having fun. And I'm like,
Oh
can
my
I
god.
join? Can I join? I also
Dude,
don't think like microphone's connected. Like I don't think this is doing literally anything, and I consider just putting it down, but I feel like I don't I don't know what to do with my hands. Because you can hear me the same. Can you not?
yeah.
Yeah. This is fully a prop.
You know what? It's our
And
first day back. It's our first day back, bitch.
I forgot to fucking cheers. I didn't grab a coffee.
Cheers. Yeah,
The
check it.
mug is so fucking cool.
Yep. Thanks, Heather. Heather got
I
this for me
love
for Christmas. Shout out, Heather.
Heather. I'll send you my address. You can send me one too.
Oh, that's funny.
I know it got lost in the mail, so I'll resend my address.
Right.
Whatever. I'll keep an eye on it. I do love that, like, people in your life have given you merch of our show, and I don't have any.
Oh, God.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm so excited to be back. Oh my God, I forgot how fun this was. We're only like 10 minutes in.
Hooray for us.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Anyways, this is off topic with Karl and Sophia. I don't think we mentioned our names or the name of the podcast, but anyways,
Nope.
it is a podcast with me. I'm Karl, and this is Sophia. The slight like noise that you're about to go, and I'm Sophia, but I interrupted you.
Yeah, we're back. I feel
Come on,
we're
babe, why don't we paint the town? You know that just. Have you seen Chicago?
no. Guys, I'm kind of uncultured in some departments. Ask me about like 80s music. Ask me about like
The Vietnam War.
yeah. Ask me about the Holocaust. I got you. But like anything else, I'm sorry. I've got nothing.
Those three being your special interests.
80s music, Vietnam, and the Holocaust.
Hey, that's you, babe. That's that paints a picture.
Wow. Hey, if you want to get to know me, I'm real fun. I'm a lot of fucking fun. Oh,
I still remember there was one time we were listening to like Vietnam era music, and you just were like, "Oh, I love the war." I'm sure not a lot of people feel that way, but I'm glad you do.
No, you see, don't misinterpret me. Don't misinterpret me. The culture that came from that war. Oh. Okay, don't get me started. Hey, don't
No,
even get me
I know, I
started.
know, I
Like,
know. It wasn't even like it was just the way you said it, and then like I knew what you meant by it too, because we were listening to like fucking Creedence
Creedence
Clearwater.
Clearwater.
Yeah, and like it's like out of context, that sounds horrible, and I love it so much.
Oh, I'm here to entertain.
And
What can
we
I say?
entertain you do, babe.
Oh, girl.
So, since we haven't recorded in like 2 months, we figured that today would just be a very chill little episode, a welcome back, and kind of like a what did we do over the summer kind of vibe, like what we have happened over break. And so we're just gonna chit chat. I only have like two things that I want to talk about
Me too,
because
honestly, but
yeah,
we can throw some stuff in there if we need to.
yeah, I was left-handed. I was like, anyways, so over the our little break, I got a promotion and I'm now working full time, salaried. Oh my God, it's a different circle of hell. But I have health insurance now. I have eye insurance, dental insurance. I have an HSA. The fuck is that? I have a 401k. What the fuck is that?
Oh
I
my
have my
god.
own desk. I have a monthly parking pass. What the fuck is that? It is it is really weird to go like one from like kind of technically gig work where I'm like working I like every week that I'm working is different hours and the instability of that to go to I have set hours and I know I'm working all these days and like I don't just like have a random ass Thursday that I'm not doing anything. Like I'm always working. Not always working in like a bad way, but like I don't know. I like I have not I had full-time jobs before, but they were always hourly and they're always contracted positions, like editing shit like that. So it's like the stability of it is still really freaking me out sometimes because I also like didn't grow up super duper well off with money. And so for like all of my adulthood, I have been broke as shit, like poor. And now I'm not. I'm still probably like by like in like statistical standards living in poverty. But emotionally, I don't feel broke
Ah,
anymore.
Carl, I remember one time, I don't remember what we were doing, but you literally were like, dude, I've got $3 in my bank account right now. And I was like, you are so brave. You are so
Dude,
brave, and you're
I would
doing it.
I would leave the house with $10 in my checking account and a text that came in every 10 minutes that was like, there's less than $10 in your bank account. There's less than $10 in your bank account. And I'm like, I know. I can't do anything about it. I cannot do
I'm
anything about it.
sorry!
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry!
Sorry, I'm really bad with money. I'm sorry. I was never taught money managing skills. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was even like my first paycheck didn't go through because it was like over the holiday and so it got fucked up. And I was like, I went home and I'm telling all of my family, like, yeah, this like really nice job and getting paid really, really well. Like, and even really, really well is like not even like I'm still in like the lower bracket of income, but like I it's like yeah, like I'm actually making money now and I'm like I can do all these things and then my fucking paycheck didn't go through. And so I was like, hey dad, can I borrow $100? He was like, well, what the hell is the job for anyways? And I'm like, hey, like it's really literally out of my control. And because there's a holiday, it wouldn't go in until like Monday. And so I was like, fuck, I promise I'm not broke anymore. I promise I'm not lying about this job. Like that was my first fear was like, people are gonna assume I'm lying. And I'm not. But yeah, it's a little bit of like a mind warp and like I'm still getting used to it. I'm still like getting used to being like, hey, so this money is so we can live comfortably and not stress out, so we can't just be spending shit willy-nilly. Like the like first or second paycheck, I like went and got AirPods, and I went to Barnes and Noble, and I went to Old Navy, and then I had like $20 until next week. I was like, come on, dude, like Jesus Christ. I was like, where did it all go? And I like looked at like my fucking transactions. I was like, shit, it was me. Fuck. Who robbed me? Shit, it was me. So it's adjusting, and even just adjusting to working like full 40 hours has been fun. But I'm someone's boss now. I'm multiple people's boss now, which is just it's like yesterday I was working, and the house assistant came in, and he was like, I'm really tired today. And I like looked at him, and I was like, okay. And then like the show started, and we were like, just chit-chatting. I was like, how hungover are you? He was like, I'm very hungover. I was like, it's okay. He's like, I was worried if I told you I like get in trouble. I'm like, you're here. I don't give a fuck. Like, someone else didn't show up for the shift, and I was like, I literally don't care if you're like shitting in a bucket behind the fucking desk. Like, as long as you're here, I'm happy. You could be in the worst shape of your life, and if you're consensually and okay to be here, who am I to say? But yeah,
I'm proud of you.
thanks.
I recently have been like getting more serious about my finances, and like I just got like a budget journal, and like dude, it's a game changer. But it's hard oh my god. So I'm trying to be like strict within like my budgeting, so like certain percentages go to certain things like from my paycheck, and I had to go over budget already, and I don't get paid till next Friday, and it's because of this fucker right here. He I've discussed this in previous episodes, but we have a piss monster. He's a piss monster.
Piss
It's
kink,
not.
piss kink, piss kink.
Ew, don't.
Ew, you like pee pee. You like pee peeing. Ew.
I don't.
Like mother like son, because there was that one time you were in my apartment, and you went to the bathroom, and you're like, oh, I love peeing. Like Miss, oh, I love war, and Miss, oh, I love peeing.
You know what? It's the simple things. It's the simple things in life.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Uh, but he's the worst. He's not. Okay, actually, on the real, there's other cats in the house. He's only in here, but they're very territorial, and like cats are very whatever. He's marking. He's never did it before moving went till I moved back home. So I had to get an air purifier because I was getting migraines from the amount of ammonia
Yeah.
that is like circulating in this room, and I haven't had a
Yeah.
migraine since. Peep, peep. Air
Sad. I
purifier.
was acting. Hear a fan going.
Yep, and it's nice, but it was $80.
Is
And
it
then
a Lavoie?
yes,
One of my biggest regrets, I found a Lavoie air purifier in like a donation pile at
Mhm.
the apartment I was working at. It was right before COVID, and I had grabbed it because I was like, this looks fancy. And I just like didn't figure out how to use it, and it was one of those where I'm like, fuck it, and I just threw it away. And then COVID hit, and I'm like, oh, that would have been really, really helpful. Like, really helpful.
but yeah, it needed to get done. But now that I
Yeah.
have like the budget and I can actually see what's happening, it's actually less stressful. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, like yes, I had to like go outside of my budget, but I know where that money is going, and it wasn't like I'm just buying it to buy it. Because that's
Yeah.
like a lot of the stress that, for me at least, like with spending money is like I'm just doing it. I'm not like thinking about it. I'm just like spending money like left and right, and there's just no like structure with it.
Yeah.
But now that there's structure, it just feels more in control and something that isn't just like out of hand. So
Yeah.
it's been a journey, but it's been like right now the goal is just like softening my relationship with money, just in being like, it's a tool, it's not your enemy. Don't like, it's just we gotta work with the system, unfortunately.
Yeah. What's up with you? What'd you do for summer break?
Over summer break, I got a second job.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I haven't started yet, but I'm gonna be working in a coffee shop where it's like I'll be like barista slash baker slash cook. I don't know. I think they're gonna train me in everything. So like if they need someone to be somewhere, I can do it. But I told them I would like prefer to be like in the baking section. So they
Oh,
all yeah, they all seem super nice. I've met them once. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I will be working 5 to 7 on the weekdays, and then on the weekends, I don't know. My boss said like 5 to 7, but I'm like I can work full days on Saturdays, but
hmm.
for right now it's just like kind of up in the air and like what I'm doing. So,
When do you
um
start?
not this week, next week. So,
Oh,
after Valentine's Day. And it's just because I'm working for Nikki. She's the one. My aunt has a flower shop
oh
in
yeah.
Milwaukee, and I help out on like really busy holidays like Valentine's Day and Christmas
And
because
Mother's Day. Yeah.
and Mother's Day it gets wild.
Yeah.
So, I just said after that, so make it easier. I don't want to like start a new job and have to like you know. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
new. I'm yeah, it feel I just want the extra money and like it's also something to do. Like I've been really trying to like I've been a hermit for the last 2 years and I've like really appreciated that time to just like whew, let's just
Hmm.
like be in nothing and let's be with ourselves and like get comfortable with being with ourselves again. But I feel like I'm getting to a point now where it's like I'm craving more and I want to be out more. So I'm gonna do that and see what happens. But but
Yeah.
yeah, just like being more active in the community and like doing things. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun. I'm excited.
I love that.
Um,
My dad has always said, "What you put in, you get out," and I feel like that's such like the energy that you're putting into it will come back to you.
yep, it's very true. So, but that's like the a newish thing that's going on. I went to Cancun with my family, um, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. I
Yes,
can't
him.
remember. Um, and that was beautiful. I've never been to Mexico, and it's very, very, very lovely, very beautiful. I wasn't like, unfortunately, I was kind of like in the resort area, so I didn't get to see a lot of culture, but um, the beaches were beautiful, the water was beautiful, the weather was really nice, and all I did was all I did was read. I read 2 books when I was there. It was
Love that.
perfect. It's perfect.
And
Um,
you went during the like -40, didn't you?
I did. I was gone for
Fuck
that
you.
whole stretch. I know. I know. I was like, you guys could not have planned this trip better. Like,
I think my mom also went to Mexico, or she was in Arizona or Hawaii. I don't know. The bitch has been a jet setter lately. Um, but I was like, everyone's in Hawaii or Mexico right now. What is going on? Because even my sister she just got back from Hawaii. Like, where was my invite? What the hell?
where's
Although
my
my sister
son?
went for the Air Force, so I am not going. If I wanted to go to Hawaii with my sister, I would have had to join the Air Force. I don't want to do that.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
No, maybe tomorrow and then maybe the day after that, but
Not today.
definitely not today.
Yeah. But yeah, what else? Oh, I think the
Do you go to
coolest part.
Chichen Itza?
I did. I did.
Dude, I learned about that in school, and I've always like it's just like a fun thing to say, like Chichen Itza,
Mm-hmm.
Chichen Itza. So those are just like cool as fuck.
Yeah, the seven wonders of the world. Like
Hmm.
when I was there, I just felt like so. There's no other word. It's like, but blessed because like the fact that like I got to just like be on that soil and like see it and like also like so much happened there. Like
Yeah,
that like hundreds of years ago and like I don't know. It was very I don't know what the word is. Like heavy but not in like a negative way. It was just
surreal.
very surreal. Um but like just like walking around just knowing that like there was so much life here
Hmm.
and also just like what they were capable of doing. Like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it would I we there was. Also just the culture. Okay, I'll talk about one little thing. So you know how in Rome there's the Colosseum, like, and that's where the
Uh-huh.
games and all that were done. So there was a building that was kind of like that, but not. It was like, fuck. I wish I could remember what the game was called, but
Is it like that handball with like
yep,
the circle? Yeah.
yep. But yeah, anyway, they play this game, and the winner gets killed.
Yep.
Like they get their head chopped off, and they did it with honor. Like, it's
Mhm.
crazy. But yeah, it was surreal. The details still, like, you can still see the carvings of like the art in the stone, and like it was definitely like one of the coolest things I got to experience. So, but then on the last night, Abram and I made friends with Zahid and Alexander. They worked on the resort. They were photographers, and we ended up talking with them, and we went out with them on the last night, and it was just a lot of fun. We all got
Yeah.
drunk. We were
I
drunk.
saw the pictures you post on your Instagram, and there was the like one of them. I was like, "Were you close with him? Is that a vacation boyfriend?" It was like very cute.
I'm not gonna spill any beans. I'm not spilling any beans.
That's for after the podcast. That's for after we end up recording.
It was, yeah, just go with the flow, baby. Whatever. Um, yeah, Alexander, if you're listening, Lana. But yeah. Anyway, it was just a lot of fun. Uh, it was just really cool to like. I mean, I hate to bring it up in this way, but it's kind of hard not to. But with everything that's going on, and just connecting with people who don't even like, English is not their first language, and like we all just like got along so well. We had so much fun, and it's just like, honestly, it's just sad like that people are just so afraid of each other. And for what? Like, so it was on, that was like another blessing of just like meeting these people and just really really enjoying our time together. We talked about music, we talked about movies. Um but and yeah, and they recommended some movies, like movies that like I haven't even heard of, and Abram and I are actually going to watch them at some point and just like get back to them and talk to them and just stay in touch. So
Oh,
it's just
really?
it's old.
It is like even just like the Mexican culture is so beautiful. I'm very like white girl loves Mexican culture like coded because it's just like food's fantastic and I love the it's hard to even describe like the Mexican humor is like so specific and funny and it's like y'all are little shits and it's so fun. The cook from my old job called me the other morning and he is Mexican and I didn't answer because I was getting ready for work and he left a voicemail. Actually, I'm gonna play it because it's so funny. It's not that funny, but it's cute. I don't know. He literally goes, I called him. I called him. I called him. Yeah.
Scratch that. You know what? Actually, psych.
I feel like such a boomer right now.
But the movies they recommended were E two Mama Tambien. It's really good ratings on Letterbox, but I've never heard of it. I've literally never heard of it.
Is it? I have it logged.
Um, Let me. You don't, but I'm gonna see if it's on your watch list. It's not on your watch list either.
Was it like the last? Like,
2001.
I've heard of that before.
And then I might butcher the title, so I apologize, but it's oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Such a
Y'all see this? Y'all seeing this shit?
yeah, Chicorotes.
Yeah. But those were the recommendations, and I don't know. It was cool to like connect in that way, and like, I don't know. I felt really appreciative. And yeah, we just had a great night. We closed the night off by like walking on the beach and like hanging out, and then it was like 3:30, and we were like, good night. See you again soon. I know. Alexander was like, you're coming to Mexico City, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We'll see you when we see you.
I haven't talked a lot about like what's been like between ICE raids and also the fucking Epstein files. Like have had such a hard time just like talking about it, and I feel so guilty for even saying that because I'm not a victim in any of this, but it is like everywhere you go, that it's everywhere, and it's like it makes me so scared for Milwaukee because Milwaukee is a huge Hispanic population, and like I have such a sinking feeling that like we're next, and like I hope to fucking God not. We had what the fuck is it? A town hall meeting last week, I believe. And so many people showed up. They filled the capacity of the building, and then there was people waiting in the cold outside, and that gives me hope. And we have a lot of really awesome nonprofits and like organizations here that are going to support and to protect. Like, I Voces de la Frontera, I believe, is from Madison, but I think that they have an office in Milwaukee too. I could be completely wrong, but like, if anyone listening is trying to help some sort, I would recommend donating to Voces de la Frontera, and then like just any organizations in Minneapolis also. I have shared it on like my Instagram and Facebook, but a friend of mine from high school, Sammy Holtz, she lives in Minneapolis and like lives down the street from where, or I don't know down the street, I could be exaggerating, but lives very close to where Renee Good and Alex Peretti were killed. And she works with children, and a lot of children are like the children she works with are immigrants, and so she's been seeing a lot firsthand. And we can like link. I'm gonna put her Venmo and some other resources into the like description, specifically like Milwaukee steps, what to do if you do see ice, and then also just like places you can donate because we're all we've got. We are all we've got.
Clearly.
And we have to look out for our neighbors and help where we can because it's fucking Gestapo times. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. I've been really keeping up with like the Epstein stuff, and I keep seeing like other posts being like, like, if you're really consuming the Epstein files, like do this like meditation with me to call your energy back to yourself. So I would not feel bad about like feeling exhausted, because it is, especially with, there's just, and this isn't even exaggerating, but there is just so much evil like unveiling right now, and it's stuff that we've always suspected, but now it's like it's true. Like everything that we've like been wondering about and more and worse is true.
Yeah.
And it's everybody. Yeah. It's like, and that is such a helpless feeling. And I feel, yeah, I'm glad you're providing resources, and I'm honestly gonna like get into them, because part of me is like, when I'm consuming all of this, I'm like, what do? And I don't even know where to start, because nothing feels significant enough to make a change, but that's not, it's small, and then it's a bunch of people coming together and doing it. So
yeah,
but it's frustrating. So hear me out. Everything that's happening right now with ICE and like attacking immigrants, like, it's really infuriating, because it's not even about them being immigrants and like being on like, it is all to put another like road ramp or like a bump so we can't like focus on what the actual issue is, which is them. It's them. So it is such bullshit, because it's like, yes, we need to like take care of each other and stand up for each other. So this right now, what's happening with ICE, this is important. We need to stick together and do this. But it's also like, fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Like, you're not even doing that. Like, there is no intent other than trying to like
strike fear in people's hearts.
It's infuriating, because it's just like, you're not gonna win. You guys are at your end, and like, give it up. It's done. And I think everyone
is tired and washed up. Give it up.
I mean, people keep saying on Threads, like I don't have X, I have Threads because I'm a boomer.
Yeah, you sent
I'm a
me it,
boomer.
and I do also have threads because sometimes when I'm scrolling on Instagram and they give a little preview, I'm like, ah, fuck, I want to know what that's
I
about.
know, me too, me too.
Also,
That's how I get
yeah,
in.
I like have been wanting to delete Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, but it's hard. Those are like my favorite ones, and I am having a really hard time. But I don't know. I saw something about like TikTok has new management, and it's like under a United States or a U.S. American corporation now, and for some reason that makes me not want to have it. Uh, don't care about China. Have like I don't care about China having my information. American government, fuck you. I don't want you know what I'm looking at on Twitter, on TikTok. I don't want you seeing me watch the same Connor story edit a million times. That was my other thing when we are like, I watched it by the way.
I started it. I get it.
I'm sure. Okay, wait. We had to like finish what we were talking about before we begin into eating rivalry because this is gonna be a derailment. But the only thing I was gonna say is like I hope that this opens people's eyes to seeing that it's not about race, it's not about gender, it's about class. It is about money. It is the upper class versus the lower class. And once we have
Yes.
consciousness,
Yes.
things will start to change. It is not us fighting against each other, it is us fighting against them. Like, but even the us versus them mentality is like a white supremacist tool and like fascist tool to separate us, but it is it is a class thing. Like, because even people are like, oh my god, Democrats were in the Epstein files. It's like, yes, because Democrats are also rich as fuck, and that's all that matters.
It's not about political parties anymore. It's not like everyone can just get rid of that. It's the whole system. Like you stop like it's it's hard, and I think this has to come down to like our own personal like we're gonna have to put like our egos and values aside, and that sounds bad. It does, because it is. But like in order to beat this, we have to we all have to come together. All of us. All of us. And like and I think that's the hard thing. I mean, for me personally, like right now I'm having a really hard time like with just like not like Trump supporters like that are still backing him. Of course I have an issue with them, but I'm like you're not even worth my energy. Like you're like that is insane that you would say like but I am very very angry with the people that voted for him and like are now just kind of like yeah, you know, I'm just going to kind of take a step back from, you know, blah blah. It's like you're not taking accountability. You know, I honestly get too angry to like even talk about it, but like it's very hard for me to just be like, yeah, like we gotta work together now. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck you, and we all need to get over it though. Like we need to feel our shit, but that is gonna keep us like this, and we cannot afford to do that. We cannot afford to do that.
Yeah. I after the election, I remember like just thinking over and over again that like we're all in the same boat, but like this motherfucker just like took a shotgun and shot at the bottom of the boat, and now we're all sinking.
Yep.
And like for a while, and I think I might still have some of this mentality where it's like, you're gonna fucking go down with us. Like the motherfuckers that voted for him and then are getting deported, or they're seeing their like neighbors get deported even though they voted for him. I'm like, I don't know how else to explain to you that this is your fault in a way. Like, and it's going to like, you know, the arguing and fighting against each other, and it's hard to hold two of those things at the same time where it's like, yeah, you fucked us over. Like our fellow Americans voted for someone who wanted and is actively harming our community and our country, but also they're not the enemy, he is.
Yes. It's
so
classic
hard to-
manipulation too,
yeah,
because they have been manipulated. But also, there still needs to be that accountability because, like,
Yeah.
you've seen from the start what he's like, and he
Yes.
said very clearly what his intentions were.
Yes.
And so they're both can be true, you know,
Yeah.
but like,
Because I don't think it's gonna happen until it happens to them. Like, I have seen so many things where people are like, I voted for Trump. I didn't think he was gonna deport my I don't know, sister-in-law or some shit. And it's like, oh, you thought that you were special because you're white, but no, you're still poor. You're still like middle lower class. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He does not give a fuck about you. But none of them do. And I just hope that as a collective, people start to realize that and start changing things because, yeah, it is. I got a lot of talks with my dad in that kind of regard where it's like that image where it's like, it's a blue collar worker and an immigrant sitting across the table, and then like this CEO billionaire, and he's got like a shit ton of cookies behind him, and the immigrant has 2 cookies, and then the blue collar worker has like no cookies, and the CEO is like, "Hey, that immigrant's stealing all your cookies." Meanwhile, he's got fucking 50,000 cookies
yep.
behind him, and it's that, and I've had conversations with my dad like that a lot, where I'm like, the reason that you are frustrated with the world and the things that are impacting your everyday life are not an immigrant's fault. It is the CEOs and billionaires that are exploiting your labor over and over so they can line their pockets more and buy another fucking yacht. And it's like, I don't know. It's hard to not feel the responsibility of being like, how can I make you see? Like, how can I make you understand? But like, it truly is like, you can only do so much, and then it is their own ignorance, and it's their own bullshit. And which I do think a lot of people have like a resistance to unpacking a lot of. I like just went on a rant on my like close friends. Didn't upload because my fucking phone glitched out, but. And this is not a whole separate thing, but I think it does tie in, and I would love to talk about this more in depth at a different episode. But a lot of white Americans don't have culture because American culture is so influenced by Black and brown communities that when they resist that like part of American culture, they're resisting American culture as a whole. And so they're lost, and they don't have the connection to our country because they're so set in their ways of hating Black and brown people. So there is no cultural connection to what America really is and what really makes America great. And even like when I think about like because I'm like, maybe like they could have the ancestral culture, like my family came from Germany. I was so fucking far like long ago that I don't know jack shit about my ancestral homeland. Like, I'm lucky that like the town that I grew up in had some sort of culture, and like, because I'm gonna start going on a tangent if I don't stop now, but basically a lot of that white people can't connect to what America is really about because they're so racist.
I also think it has to do with class too. Like, there's a certain level of like status that comes with like,
yes, actually,
and it's like
yes.
like you always remember the Tom Segura bit where he's like, my dad loves watching Black people dance. Like, he's like, dad, like, it's like, dad, you can't say that, but but it's fucking true. And you know what it is? It's because they aren't focused on how they're being perceived, and they're just feeling joy in their body. And like with white people, and if we go back to like how many fucking years ago, it was all about poised, like how do we present ourselves, and like that was a form of status and like how you portray yourself. And now we're all stuck in this fucking loop of like fear of being judged and like just like kind of like stuck in our energies. And it's like, Black people don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. And we're getting a little like, bear with me, okay, just bear with me. But like, if we go back to like the 1800s, well, whatever, like whenever slavery was, there was never a point where it was like they had to be that way, because that was never like, they were already viewed as like shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, so now like culturally, since like slavery has ended, it's like there's never been that expectation. So they can just live. They can just live their life, and there isn't that expectation. And like, white people are jealous of it. And it's like, you did it to yourself. You did it to
You
yourself.
did it to yourself. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, white people. That's who. That's who did it. Well, even like the idea of dancing, because I can see I could understand it being like a purity culture where it's like white Christian ideals has made it so dancing is bad and like sexual, and like a lot of just like even going back to like Africa, there's so many cultural dances and like dances that are like spiritual religious practices, and that like if you sexualize that, then you can't dance, and then you don't feel it's white supremacy is literally in everything. And like I it is like it is so it's the like WGS minor in me finds it fascinating because like the connections there's everything is in it but the same things just in a different combination, and so it's like that's fascinating. But then it's also like holy we are so fucked, like we are so fucked because it's in everything. It's in everything. I think it's also very interesting that you bring up the class thing as well, because so many like minorities are pushed into poverty and kept in a lower income group, and a lot of the white people that are growing up in those same spheres have a better cultural understanding of what like the world is like out there. Like that's also a very fantastic point about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it full circle right now, but I can't. I don't remember where we started with that.
That's
But
okay.
but yeah, just like the everything that's going on with ICE and the Epstein files, it's just like uh, moral of the story, we need to link up, because like this is the beginning. Everyone's talking like, oh, like they're just doing this and then it would like nothing's gonna happen. There's no fucking way that this can continue, and it won't. I don't know how it's gonna change. I can't predict that, but like in there's just no way. So that means everyone needs to put their pride to the side, myself included, and we need to
Yeah. Show up and show out.
it's not about the issues that we've been fighting about before. It's so much bigger than that. It's so
Yeah.
much bigger than that. So, but to transition,
Heated rivalry.
yes, there's no easy way to like get out of that. Like,
I think also like acknowledging that like that is a very heavy topic, and we are going to switch over because we have a time limit on this episode, and so like
yeah.
we both hate, like speaking for both of us, off topic, LLC, fuck ICE, and immigrants make America great, and we don't stand for a fascist government. And like I said, resources will be in the description. Educate yourself and pay attention and show up. Like literally show up physically to protests and to lock-ins and shit like that. Like signing petitions, calling representatives, mutual aid funds, knowing knowing how to actually have a verified ICE report, because that is something that is a tactic where a rumor spreads and then people get freaked out and they scatter. And it's that like image of like the fish, where it's like don't panic, organize. And like so yeah, Voces de la Frontera, their 24-hour reporting for activities is 800-427-0231. And like I said, I will put this in the description. So
Yeah.
let up peace.
But yeah, honestly, we'll probably talk about this more in other episodes just because it is important to talk about. But yeah,
My
time
other favorite immigrant, Ilya Rosanov. Oh my god. So what do you think so far?
So I didn't even finish the first episode, but girl, I was doing laundry. And I was like, like, the memes where it's like when you're like trying to get stuff done around the house and then you're just like, literally, this is me. I was literally just like, unironically, I was like, is this fucking real? And then it was more like, oh god, it's so hot.
Just you fucking wait.
That's what everyone tells me, and I'm scared. I'm scared.
I was crying at the end. I will say I was crying. but it's like a good cry. It's also just like I love a queer story that actually ends up good. Like, and I'm hoping I'm not spoiling, but and I think the journey to where they end up is you can't really predict it, and like it has its own thing, but it's I also I just oh my god I it was funny because I was like at trivia and my boss's roommate was like, oh, we were watching the Emmys, I believe, and she kept being like, where are my boys, where are my boys, show me my boys, and I was like, you're crazy, like it's not that good of a show, and she like was like turning, she was like, you have to watch it. And then my boss was like, Carl, you have to watch it, you're gonna love this shit. And so I was like, I guess like I feel like I wait until like the fourth or fifth person to tell me to watch something that's like like multiple trusted sources. And so I watched the first episode and I was like, I turned it off and I was like, I have to ration myself because I was like, I want to eat this up so bad. And it's just like, oh my god, the sex scenes are like hot as hell. Like, I'm like,
I know.
why do I have a boner right now? I didn't even know that could happen. But like, they're so real and not in like, it's not sex for the sexy part of it. It's like sex because it is like the intimacy and the passion between them, that it's like it doesn't feel like it's like, oh yeah, fucking just a fuck. It's that is such like a part of the relationship that it's so cool.
Yeah. I think I saw Connor actually said this in an interview. I don't know. I can't cite my sources, but I did see it. You can trust me. He was like, yeah, a lot of the reason why women are liking the show so much is because it's a safe form of masculinity.
Yes.
And I was just like,
Yes.
that's so true.
Yes.
Because I'm like eating it up. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh God.
Yeah.
And it just feels like so like strong and passionate and like, but I just, dude, it is good.
It's all like the sex is like it's like sex because they love each other. like sex because they want to be together, and like not even like I'm like talking in the beginning, like not that they love each other, but like they're like physically so attracted to each other
Yeah.
that they just, it's not about like, ooh, two guys, two boys, and like they're both boys and they're kissing, or they're like, oh yeah, they're fucking, like it's like that physical connection with someone
Yep.
that they have, and it's just like, ugh. Plus like Connor's story is all
He is so hot. They're both hot though. He was, I think his name's Williams Hudson. He was
Hudson
fucking,
Williams.
yes, he was walking through a crowd. He had his fucking sunglasses on. He looked smug as fuck and he knew how hot he was. And I
Yep.
was like, oh, you
Yeah.
strut, bitch. You strut through that crowd. God, you are
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, Connor's definitely doing something to me, and I was talking to Hannah, and I was with Hannah, and they both were like, it's so weird hearing you talk about a man, and I'm like, I know it happens once in a blue moon where there's just like a random white man that I'm like, hell yeah. But with like Connor's story specifically, he is just as equally like funny and goofy and like down to earth, and also just like fucking ripped and hot as shit.
Hot as fuck.
Like, oh my god, how is that man from Texas? That video of him singing like a prayer, like he was just like dancing. I like last night I was at work and like a prayer came on, and I like went over to my boss. I was like, "You've seen that video of Connor's story, right?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah," and like that was the entire conversation. But oh my god, it's just it's also, I'm pretty sure that the book was written by a lesbian. Like I think the author is lesbian, and I'm like, makes sense because those two gay boys have a yearning that only lesbians have been able to achieve until this moment, and like, oh my god, I can't wait for you to watch the whole thing, and like,
I'll keep you posted. I'm definitely gonna watch some today. Like, I don't know when, but I'm definitely doing something.
no one's on.
Yeah.
I love those boys.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
do we want to close out with something grateful?
yeah, you go first.
Okay. I am grateful for, I'm going to keep it short, I fucking swear to God,
Fucking square to God.
Wuthering Heights.
Oh,
Girl, get on this shit. It's so good. The movie comes out on Friday. Brianna and I are seeing it because we both read it. But the book is fantastic. It is so good. Got there's two volumes. Volume one was really good. But just get through it because volume two, ooh,
Okay.
it's literally a soap opera. That's literally what it feels like. It's tea, drama, drama, drama. Yah, 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 yah. Delicious. Yeah. Emily Bronte is a genius. I love her, but there is no spice in this book, and I don't know if y'all have seen the trailer. I don't know if y'all have seen the trailer for the new one. I'm about. You remember Baby Girl era?
Oh, yeah.
Times that by 20. Times it by 20. You know how fucking hot. You know how many fingers I've seen in mouths? And it's just the trailer. It's just that trailer. What is happening? What is happening? I'm so excited. God have mercy. Lord, I repent already. But Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm cool. And also Jacob Elordi.
Gorgeous man.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Ah.
Mwah.
Okay, that's what I'm grateful for.
I love that. I'm grateful for fun outfits. I get to like wear what I want now at work within reason, and oh my god, it is so fun to just dress however the fuck is. I also like feel like when I'm just like dressed into like in my everyday life, I'm never. It's not never, but like I'm not putting that much effort into like just going to the store. But now I like get to like wear my cute little outfits to the office, and it is so fun, and I get compliments for that, and it makes me so happy. And like, there was one day I was wearing like a blazer and then like a graphic tee and some fun pants and some loafers, and someone walked by me and they're like, "You look fresh as hell." I was like, that is the best compliment I've ever gotten. Like, fresh as hell, love it. So I think I am very grateful for my little outfits and being able to express myself creatively. That wasn't how you said that word. Creatively.
You nailed it. No, you did great. You did great.
Okay, well, that's been Off Topic with Sophia and Carl. We love you very much. Thanks for sticking with us this little impromptu break that we didn't tell anybody about. And
yeah, we're
happy to be
back.
We're
back, fucking
bitches.
back.
We're so fucking back. We're so up. We're so back. We're so down. We're so sideways. We're everywhere. We're all around. All the things I say, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head.
Let's get it started, right? Let's get it started in here. Let's get it
United States from the 13 original colonies.
God bless America, land of the free.
What song is that? Fuck ice forever.
Fuck everything. No, fuck the system.
When I catch you, I'm gonna melt your ass so fucking quick.
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Gucci! Get your asshole!
Okay.
Whose fucking butt is that? Okay, we should go.
I'm sorry. For a second, I thought I just got outed. I was like, is there an ass in here? I literally was like, stop it in my...
There's a butt in here.
You see one? Where?
In the camera.
Okay. All right, enough of that. Okay. Enough.
I'm not... Stop. Wait, one last... I think I have time for... It's literally... So you can literally cut this out.
Go. No, girl, you go.
I was hanging out with Hannah, and Hannah was laughing at something, and she's like, you gotta see this. And she was on Instagram, and she got like an advertisement for like this like Christian girl. If you're alone, we can come pray with you. No one's alone in the eyes of Christ. So genuine. Like, it wasn't like a sex thing or anything. So genuine. They're like, we can come to you and we can thank you. And the next advertisement was a thong with like a crucifix on the background. And it was like obviously a man's hairy ass. And I was like, Hannah was sitting there and she like sees it and she bursts out laughing and she shows it to me. And like, I wish I had a picture of my face because I was not expecting it. It was one of the funniest, and it had Jesus like. It was a
oh my god
on their hole. Like, it was how did those two ads get next to each other? Like, how did those get next to each other? And Hannah, why are you getting those ads? What's going on?
Hannah, what are you consuming?
Hannah, what are you doing? But speaking of, I'm going to get them a tattoo for him. So.
Yay, that'll be fun. Okay, well, we'll see you on the flippity flip, friends.
See you on the flippity flip. Have a good day. We love you. Stay safe. Watch out for your neighbors.